Okay, I just want to show you one of the most beautiful parts of Koidu Town, a sightseeing location called Mount Zion. Yes, Mount Zion is a beautiful location. It reminds me of the Parliament House, the location of the Parliament House in Freetown, where it is situated on top of the mountain and you can see the entire length and breadth of Freetown, capital of Sierra Leone. Such is the location of Mount Zion when it comes to Koidu Town. So my brother and I, we've come up here today to showcase Mount Zion. And for those of you who don't know Mount Zion actually, you've got the Eastern Community Radio 96.5 Kono is actually located here. I'll just show you a bit. So this is the Eastern Community Radio station 96.5, and this is the tower, and it appears to be a little bit dilapidated, but the location is perfect, second to none. I'll just show you going to the highest point on the mountain. Yes, it's a huge rock that we're going to climb, and then we can see Koidu Township, and I've got my guide ahead of me walking really fast, so I have to walk faster to find him. He's running with his machetes in his hands to pave the way for us. They're walking up the hills, and Kono is really beautiful, and I want to show you the beauty of this place. I want to capture it so you can live in this moment. Even though you're not here, you can actually live and see. So you can see the rock there. It's massive, two massive rocks intertwined. That's the location, the highest point on the mountains. And I don't want to ruin it by showing you a scant view of the township, Koidu Township. I want to. How they claim that? How they claim? Hey, brother, this stick of a claim? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, let me see if I'm still fit. So let me just see if I can climb here. So I have to go up this tree. How they can know?
Not the same no more.
Jeez, I used to climb trees, but that was 30 years ago. I'll give him a shot. Let me get back to you. Okay, so I made it right up from down there. It's a very high way up, and I'm not the biggest fan of heights, yes, but I want you to see the beauty of the district where I was born and raised. I want you to see the beauty of Koidu as it is without me manufacturing anything. Just look at it as it is, and I'm going to show you the landscape of this place from all angles, and I'm going to show you certain geographical locations that you need to take note of. But so let's see. You can see this is Koidu. This is Koidu Township. Yes, this is Koidu Township. I hope you can see it properly, but if you can't, try to see. It's Koidu Township, and you've got my man. What's your name?
My name is Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
Yes, sir.
So Mr. Joe is here. He's my guide, and he's come right up here.
He has a big security.
I don't feel particularly comfortable coming up to the top of it. It looks like I have to. So in that area there, so what's in that area? The government offices in there, yes?
Yes, sir.
So in that area there where I'm pointing, you can see a blue structure right there somewhere. Let me see if I can open this up so you can see from far. You can see a blue structure there. So those are the government departments. So you get Ministry of Mines, Ministry of Agriculture, you've got a law court, you've got the prisons. Yes, the prisons are very close to the law court and government administrative buildings, ironically. Here, that's how it is, both here in the district and also in Freetown. That needs to change when we come into governance. So, yeah, you can see all over here, you know, and you can see this. So, what's that house in there? What you look at? Yeah, that was barracks. So that's DO barracks, yes? Yes, sir. So that's not for the police?
The prison are there.
Oh, that's not the prison, Andy?
Yes, sir.
Aha, excellent. So, what about the other school? Now school Andy?
The son and blind school.
Oh, it's a blind school?
Yes, sir.
Ah, I see. Okay, maybe we turn around a bit. Yes, you can see the mountains. Yes, a lot of mountains right there. Yes, and tell me about this place.
Sure.
You see that place on the way by Hipso?
Yeah.
Not a mountain, right? Not a mountain that. Now what's in there?
And then stone no more Koidu Olis. Now them broke. Them broke as timber. Then they pull diamond day.
They pull diamond day.
Yes,
you don't ever benefit from the diamond when they pull na Koidu holding?
No, from Caesar no benefit. Now we dey strain no more inside here.
Watch me please when they talk. I can record you.
Now we dey strain no more. Any diamond them pull under now then they carry and go.
So you particularly don't ever receive any benefit with Koidu holding on there for many years, eh? Except the hills the way you see, yes? They are very big. My fellow, you need to understand. What I'm showing you over there, these are not mountains. That is the result of industrial mining, industrial town mining. So this town, if anybody says to you, there is no town mining going on in Koidu, I'm going to show you this video, okay? I've got nothing else to benefit from it other than the development of Kono. These mountains that I'm showing you there, these places are not mountains, my dear. These are artificial mountains that have been forged out of commercial mining within the township. Because you can see on the right side of this mountain, you can see houses that goes right beyond. And you can see this mountain right in the center of the town here, which means that it is town mining that's been conducted at a commercial level. And I'll turn around again, I'll turn it a little bit around. So they've got these mountains starting from there and it went right through there. So all that area has been mined. And there is another place next to the center of the town that I can't see from here with my crappy camera, but there's so much happening over there. Tell me about the field, that field out in Column.
It's now community football field.
That's the community football field. So that's a mini stadium, yes? Now a mini stadium, we want to play on our games.
Yes.
We want to organize big party them, yes? Now they place that.
The president, the council, they welcome them.
Exactly. So what's now the school name? This school here?
It's now RC Boys.
RC Boys.
Yes, sir.
So this is now RC Boys secondary school and primary school, yes?
Yes, sir.
What's that KSS there from here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What's now the direction of KSS?
KSS Nayanda.
What's that?
Side that blue marks there.
So right on straight this way, yes?
Yes, sir.
Now the KSS, the direction of KSS that. What's other thing where you able to show me from here where you see? Eh?
The school or
Who's that opera there from here?
opera.
Yes.
Yanda.
So right straight through here, who's that line they go so?
Yes, sir.
Now the opera, you go straight through and you go to opera, yes?
Yes,
and
sir.
opera the market center, not to Bense market down there.
Nice.
The market center down there, yes?
Market.
I'm gonna sit down because this place is crippling me out, yes? Okay.
Benche market, opera.
So,
Yanda.
ladies and gentlemen, this is Mount Zion.
Yes, sir.
Mount Zion, we're at Mount Zion, and we've shown you the geography of this place. It is
Pakistan,
immaculate.
Land of peace.
Huh?
Zion, Pakistan, land of peace.
Pakistan.
Land of peace.
What is Pakistan?
Now them been there.
Oh, na Pakistani the meaning ya.
Yes, now
So they name a Mount Zion, Pakistani land of peace.
Peace.
Aha, I wonder why the Pakistani are here to make peace while the Kono people are killing each other. But I need to tell you this. Koidu, there are very few places of attraction. There are very few places that have been discovered. There are lots of attractions here, but they have not been promoted for people and visitors like myself and those of you watching to actually understand and embrace the beauty of this place. Mount Zion is a spectacular view. It makes you feel like an emperor, like a king for once. You know, come up here, you see the entirety of the township. You know, it's really beautiful, and this town was really planned very well, and I believe it was planned by Pakonomani. He did such an amazing job with the town planning of this town, and I hope that the roads are preserved. People don't construct houses on the roads because it's really beautiful and it provides so much access. You know, so this is one of many other places that I plan to visit. My next visit will be what's that beach name? So I plan to go.
Diama Beach.
Diama Beach would be my next visit. So I've come here with my brother. We've got a drone so we can actually show the whole entire city. So I'll have an extract to put into it. So we're going to Diama Beach. Then there's a new beach that has been identified called number 1 beach that I found out about. So I'm going to go to all these places. And I also want to encourage you, if you've wear gold, you wear diamonds like me, yes? You wear gold and diamond, but you never ever contemplated, or you're wondering, how do they actually mine these things? Kono is the right place to come and find that. You know, we have workshops wherein you can come and actually mine it, dig your gravel, take it out, wash it, and see your own diamond and take it away with you. So these are activities that we can run to attract tourists, and also to ensure that we showcase our way of life, because when it comes to mining, that is the way of life here in Kono. So I hope made it down, right down there, from right up there, and I'm gonna see if I can do the same. I've experimented on him and I've realized that he's a really good climber. I'm not so sure if I can do that, but I have to get down regardless. But what I want to tell you is that, you know, when you come to Kono, please visit Mount Zion. You've got the Eastern Radio. You've got so many places to see. Bring your friends and relatives and whatnot to come and see the beauty and the ugly parts of Kono. It's important that we showcase what we have for what it is. Thank you very much for watching. And the next I'll show you Diama Beach and number 1 beach. And I'll show you how beautiful they are and encourage you to come now. So we're actually going down, we're descending the hills from Mount Zion, and we've had a great time. But I've got a story to tell you about this place. I'll just turn the camera around so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm here with my brother. He's been flying the drones and he's seeing the beauty of this place. Hey, come here.
Very, very beautiful.
It's really beautiful.
So, top of the whole city.
You can see the entire city, eh?
Entire city.
Will you encourage people to visit?
Of course. It's so amazing. I live here in Kono, but I've never gone that far.
It's your first time?
Yeah, I've gone like about 80% of this mountain, but today finally I've gone 100%.
Made it right to the top.
Right to the top.
Aha.
And I'm fortunate to fly the drone, and which is so awesome. Very soon you will see the video.
You see the video, coming next video. But then my story about this place, I came here with my younger brother Komba, Dr. Komba Thomas. In 2016, we climbed right up this mountain in a car, one of our uncle's car that is pretty old, right? And when we got up the hill, I then realized that, hold on a second. This car, the clutch fails. I'm told the clutch fails. And I'm also told the brake fails occasionally. And then I was so worried. You know what I did? I told my brother to get off. I said, get off. Once we finished looking at the mountain and everything, I never told him what's going on. So I told him to get off so I can, I just walk, let me just try something. And I was actually trying to bring the car down so that if anything was to happen, one of us would survive. That's why I asked him to get off. So I tried the car a few meters down and I saw the brake was working. And I said, okay, now you can come in the car, and then we got down safely. But that's one of the scariest moments I've actually experienced here in Kono. So this is the mountain we're actually down now. What is this road name?
This is SLBC road.
SLBC road, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's been tarred, eh?
Yeah,
it's been tarred.
Yeah. This is Yadu road.
Yadu road.
But going up, climbing up the hill, that's the former water reservoir.
Oh, the water reservoir, and they've there.
Yeah. They were having the water. Yeah, that's where all the water was coming from to supply the city.
So
before the war.
This Yadu road coming in Wobinkan 2016. Tell me about the condition of this place 2016.
2016, this road at least maximum you can go maybe 5 kilometers an hour.
5 kilometers. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, at least even with SUV.
Even with a 4-wheel drive?
Yep, 5 kilometers an hour.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. This is about a few months ago.
So everything this is Yadu Road, folks.
Hello?
And it's beautiful. This is the market. This is the market center. All you hear about that market fighting and all these market. This is the center. The market center right here. And it's been tarred thanks to Anes by Koroma's government. The road has been tarred and it's really easy to drive. So most part of most part of Koidu they don't tell, eh?
Yeah, I mean, I can say 85% of Koidu City.
So 85%.
First of all, we're actually calling this city Koidu Town, but now we call it a city because it's now a city.
It looks like a city now.
It's not a city, so now we call it a city.
So folks, you've heard it. This is my paramount chief right here. He's declared
you can see
this place a city as opposed to a town.
Yeah.
And because of the development, the vast road network development that has been achieved here over the past 2 years, coming in.
Yep, over the past 2 years. Yeah.
So now you can drive from here to Freetown with your eyes closed.
Of course.
Pretty much, you know. And it's really beautiful. So this area, come here, that center, that roundabout here.
The roundabout, this is the same Old Koidu Road.
Old Koidu Road, the whole open.
Yeah, main Koidu Road actually. But this is not the area where secretariat area. You know, during the MPLC days. This was the secretariat building. This is the MPLC secretariat.
The one on the right here.
Yeah, this one is the secretariat. So from then they call it here, right in the middle here, where these guys are standing. There was a huge concrete tree here. That the APC government they chopped it off to make sure, I mean,
it doesn't hurt people.
Develop this place here.
So we've got a bank here, Western Union. We've got Fee Bank. We've got. Do we have any other bank coming in?
Western. We have GT Bank, Commercial, Sierra Commercial Bank, Rokel Commercial Bank is right over here, and we have the FI Bank. You know, and now the Eco Bank also is trying to open.
Oh, Eco Bank is coming too.
Yeah, they already built. They're building.
So now turntable is coming in.
Yeah, this is the gunpoint.
Gunpoint. This is not gunpoint. This.
Yeah, this is the gunpoint.
You've got a fuel station. And petrol is 8,000 per litre coming in.
Yep.
And this is Mashimbi Road.
Mashimbi Road.
So it's no longer dusty. This place, if you can imagine, used to be very dusty, but not anymore. Thank you very much, Paramount Chief.
Yes.
And we are home. We're not going to show you our house because we don't want you guys to come and hunt us later for our controversial videos. We'll keep it secret.
Exactly.
Thanks, Shared Will.